The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
What a performance from Durant here. He has 17 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
Jackson is out there with Ibaka. Then there's Dion Waiters. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the point. That's the route for Scott Brooks getting going here in the second half. Allen dishes to Gasol. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
No hesitation at all on that alley-oop. Saw his teammate with the path to the hoop, and bang! Lobbed it right up there for him.
And he was ready for it, elevated, made the catch. You saw the result.
And I like the choice, making the conservative finish, making sure of the 2 points.
There have been a number of nicknames floated around for Kevin Durant. Everything from the simple KD to the Durantula. But the internet came up with a good one for him last season during his hot streak, calling him the Slim Reaper. I like them all, though.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
And a brief check of the statistical breakdown for Ibaka. Last 10 games for him have been very nice. He's getting around 12 points a game, 8 rebounds, and better than 2 blocks as well. And he knows how to use that big body to clog things up in the paint.
Steve, I like the fact that he uses his size to his advantage, and he's a constant contributor in the paint.
They work hard out there. Go on, show your appreciation, boys.
Here we can get a look at Oklahoma City, Kevin, and what kind of numbers they put up these last 10 games. 3rd in blocks, 9th in rebounding, and they're in the top 10 in fewest turnovers per game. And they really do emphasize taking care of the ball.
And to me, what really stands out with all those numbers you talked about, Clark, are the blocks, because they're a physical team. They're dominant in the paint. They've got great length. And when they're between you and the basket, it's tough to get a shot over these guys.
You know, one of the nicknames, guys, that came out regarding Durant was the Slim Reaper. It caught on pretty quickly. Durant was only lukewarm to it, which is typical of Kevin. Doesn't want to bring a lot of attention to himself. Steve, if I remember, he said he just prefers KD. Am I right? Or the servant?
Yeah, that's right. The servant he talked about, which reminded me of Tony Kukoc's old nickname, the waiter. But it tells you everything you need to know about Durant. He prefers to be known from a moniker that serves others rather than glorifies himself. That's Durant.
Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists tonight.
And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
For the lead. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Kevin Durant, the most unstoppable scorer in the game. It is amazing to watch this guy put the ball in the basket from every angle and every distance. His ball handling ability allows him to do just that. He can get wherever he wants to, when he wants to, and how he wants to. He can get a shot off anytime.
And the Thunder making a change here. Perkins is checked in. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, each side having a tough time staying in front.
Well, the fans love it. I mean, a tug-of-war, back and forth affair. But if you're a coach, there's a little frustration here. You're trying to pull ahead, but evenly matched game.
Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
And Durant with one of the league's quickest releases.
Yeah, I've yet to see anybody block his shot, and yet, you know, if you leave your feet too early, he'll just drive right around you and dunk the ball with one dribble. I mean, that's the problem that he poses with the length and mobility and shooting proficiency. There's not much you can do with this guy.
Here's Udrih. And it comes off the rim with a high bounce.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Here's Durant. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
And those could be an important 2 points, too, guys, in a close game like this one. Well, kind of an interesting paradox for Jeff Green. He's much better offensively playing at the power forward spot as a spread 4, but defensively he's much better guarding 3s.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Perkins. Collison comes in for Jackson. Roberson, he's checked in for Serge Ibaka. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Durant. The Thunder with the lead. And Jeff Green, not a big rebounder, struggles guarding in the low block. What do you think, Clark, is his best position?
You know, it's hard for me to say, Kevin. I think he's probably just a 3/4. I think at the 4 he has a little bit more of a quickness advantage. So I would probably look to playing him at that position.
Lee. And the shot is good. Lee's got 9 points.
This seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
For Memphis, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. And he makes the first. And Memphis making a change here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
Here's Westbrook. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies in their last game, a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Zebo and Marc Gasol are up front. Conley out there with Tony Allen. And it's Green in at the 3 slot.
Saved a likely dunk there.
Yeah, very smart foul under the circumstances. You can't allow him to just throw it down on him.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
You look at the Thunder, they're really the epitome of patience. They build through the draft model, constructing a contender with consistency and just a solid approach every day. That's why they are year in and year out so tough to handle.
They now take the lead.
What a great battle these teams are waging today.
Yeah, you get the feeling, Steve, the game could swing on just 1 or 2 plays down the stretch. You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
Yeah, and that's their goal down the stretch. Continue to find those close-range shots.
And the Thunder with some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Collison. Ibaka comes in for Anthony Morrow. And Durant subbed in for Adams. Now, here is Ibaka. 6 to shoot. Durant attacking. Pass to Roberson. Fires the 3.
He can't get anything to drop. And the way he's going, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Randolph can't hit.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Allen kicks to Green. From the arc. Here's Gasol. And another shot. The Thunder pull it in.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
It's Durant on the wing. Bangs home the trifecta. Durant's got 30.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Gasol setting the pick for Green. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Green's got it all tied up now for Memphis.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Over the last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Scott Brooks said to his team. He said, guys, this is the kind of game we're capable of playing when we put our minds to it. I knew we had it in us, just like I know we're going to come out on top. Let's finish this thing. Guys?
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Here's Gasol. Outside, Green. Worked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Boy, in a close game especially, those plays really hurt.
And here is Durant. The feed to Robertson. The shot from the low post is good. And now a 5-point Thunder lead.
Now, it's hard to imagine them not running away with this game if they can continue to shoot the ball like they have been.
Steve, everything is falling for them this half, and they haven't had any empty possessions, scoring on every trip.
Tries again. Gasol. And he gets it to go.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
And Durant gets double-teamed. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Got sloppy in a close game. You have to take advantage of every opportunity.
Russell Westbrook in for the Thunder. Out to Conley. .59 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. From downtown. Another miss by Conley.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten one shot to drop.
Memphis has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Green inside the 3-point line. Sinks it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one. Durant with it. Zach Randolph covering. Waiters passes to Durant. Shoots from the line. Count!
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
Memphis has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's Allen. Green left side. Outside Conley. Westbrook with the block. Return to sender. Rejected and collect.